Alright, start us off, Drew.
Alright, hello and welcome to a special episode. We're probably not going to count this as a real episode,
No,
but
this is episode 20.
okay, well, welcome to the 20th episode special.
Really?
This is Brothers But Not Podcast in the tent. Let's go. We're here at Woodruff Scout Camp. By the time this video gets out, we'll be gone, so don't come hunting for us, you perverts. Yeah, as always, I'm joined here with Lucas and Sebastian, and maybe some special guests. I don't know. We're not going to do emails this one because we have very bad internet connection out here.
I don't think we have emails anyway.
Yeah. So it might seem like we've posted a lot recently, but we haven't. Lucas put some videos for you guys on scheduled download.
Yeah.
So are they only out on YouTube right now?
Also to Spotify.
Alright, so, yeah. I'm done. Here's Sebastian.
Yeah, Lucas, there's 3 or 2 podcasts that released in a week. We all did in the span of 2 days. One of them we did, and then an hour later, we did it again. Well, that was pretty fun.
Are they shooting
No, it
more
wasn't.
Fireworks?
Nope.
I
Yeah.
don't
They're
know.
shooting shotguns. That's what they're
It's
doing.
the
Yeah,
4th of July.
there's shotguns going off in the distance because
They
it's
could be
Scout Camp.
fireworks, too, from, local...
Nobody really knows what it is.
Call it the 4th of July special.
Yeah, it's sure. Landon wants us to call it also the 4th of July in the tent Boy Scout Camp special.
Oh, no.
It's just gonna grow. The title's gonna end up being, the longest title on the planet.
Lucas, you want to say something? You talk.
Sure. So basically, we're just going to talk about our camp experience so far. It's almost over. We leave in a couple days. This episode...
Tomorrow's our last full day.
Tomorrow's our last full days. We leave Saturday. Today's Thursday, 4th of July. Happy 4th of July for anyone American
Go America.
listening. And for 0.25% of for Mexican and
Okay.
British listeners, it's a normal day for you.
Yeah.
And the Canadian,
Well-
Canadian children.
The two Canadian children,
Well,
yes.
actually, British people are probably not very happy.
No.
Well, yeah, they're probably.
Children. Canada.
I mean,
Yeah, we love
we're
Canada.
podcasting.
Lucas, we're stealing you.
We're-
You're not
No, I
allowed
love
to.
For what? What do you want me for?
Requirements.
No, I don't do drugs.
That's a me thing.
This is a do not disturb 45 to an hour.
I'm stealing Landon then.
You don't get to steal anyone. Go find a different tent.
I mean, you can feel it.
Um,
You're gonna get a lot of that.
Yeah, you're gonna get a lot of that.
I'm locking the tent.
It's not, guys, shh. It's not exactly a private space, but basically we're just gonna tell stories about our experience so far. It's been an experience. Okay. This is Landon. You might recognize him from episode 18, the one where we did the competition. I think that was a fun one.
One
Also
thing. One thing.
You might also recognize me from that episode where they talked about books. I was in the background. Okay, so my story, I kicked a rock today. The camp is on a mountain, so I kicked it all the way down the mountain to the parking lot, all the way back up the mountain to the STEM lab, all the way down the mountain to nature, and then all the way back up the mountain to the campsite, and I still have the rock. This is Drew.
Yeah, and I see Landon doing this, and me and Garrett are walking to our 4th class, and Landon comes up to me and he asks, "How long do you think I've been kicking this rock?" And I'm like, "All day." And Garrett was like, "How did you know that?" And I was like, "It's a Landon thing."
Yeah, I was walking with Landon from STEM to aquatics, which is when he found the rock, and he started kicking a rock, and so I kicked the rock with him, and I didn't think he'd keep it, but he kicked it down a mountain, which worked. It's a Landon thing. It's definitely a Landon thing.
So yeah, basically for those who are not in with scouts, which I assume most of y'all aren't, basically we go, so scout camp, basically there's a bunch of these scout reserve camps all over the United States of America, and
And one in Canada.
and
I'm kidding. Don't say that.
There's not one in Canada. Drew was lying.
Dirty liar.
It's like
And-
the Raptors in the NBA.
And we take these like 50-minute classes to get requirements for merit badges, and they're actually not terrible.
They're pretty fun.
Except movie making, which I don't have anything personally against the movie making teacher, but he plays kids bop music.
Oh.
And calls it throwback music.
No, he called the 2010 Kids Bop music throwback music.
It made me really mad. And
It made
Sebastian.
me really mad. And Lucas.
All right.
We said, isn't it Throwback Thursday? And he said, this is throwback. It's from the 2010s. And some other girl was like,
Yeah, I wasn't even born then. I'm like, you stupid Gen Alpha kids.
okay, chill out. But I was like, that's not the point of a throwback. Throwback is that your parents are supposed to be able to come in and be like, oh, I know what the song is. I love this
Don't
song.
Say,
Here.
don't
Now, what? Landon, one thing.
don't say Gin Alpha. We only use Ocean Rod. It's Great White Shark.
Landon, I'm a hurt you. It's the name of the generation. It's not even
know.
brain rot at this point. Get out of my bed.
All right. It's me. And so the most annoying part about camp was yesterday night we got our care packages. No, you're not. Gen Z ended in the last legible year for Gen Z was 2012.
I've been lied to. It was 2010.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
Look it up.
I'm Gen Z.
Was it 2012?
It was
No, It's
2012.
disputed. My parents told me it's disputed.
that's
This
the
isn't the
problem.
point.
Yeah, there's like a couple of years
The point
between
is
each
I'm better than all
generation.
you.
That's
Get
just
out of
like.
my pod.
eh.
Cusp years.
I don't want your big
Yeah.
sticky butt in my face.
All right, well, the most annoying part about camp was yesterday night when we got our care packages. Sebastian's sister gave him a fart whistle, and he used the fart whistle for like an hour and a half to try to invade our tent.
I'm gonna put it back together tonight, and I'm gonna come circle your tent like
Buddy,
a
I'm gonna hit you
mosquito,
with a tongue claw.
because it makes a sound that goes like.
Ben, are you doing pull-ups in our tent?
First off, this is my tent at this point. Your dirty laundry everywhere. And second
Yeah.
off, yes, I am. Also, buddy,
But you're just marking his territory.
Bro, it's
Can I have the phone?
Yeah.
Man, stop doing pull-ups.
Okay. So,
no.
let me think. Oh yeah, we tried out. So basically, last year Sebastian did the mile swim at the summer camp we went to last year, and it was like him and 3 other people.
Four.
Four.
No,
him
it
and
was 3.
him and 3
I
other
have
people.
no clue. I
So-
think it was 3.
So 4 people total. And he went there every day, and Ben, stop. They did. They swam more and more each day, and it sounded fun. And he swam a mile, and he would go up to me every day for like the next month. And it was like, Lucas, I swam a mile, and you didn't.
Yeah,
So-
you could have just gone in your pool, calculated the mile, and be like, I swim.
That's not the same. It's not the same thing. Drew.
Yes, it's not the dirty Skymont Lake turns you
Just go
brown.
like Pontchartrain or something.
I think Pontchartrain is worse than that lake.
Anyway, I wanted to try to swim the mile this year, and me, Drew, and like Ben. Say hi, Ben.
Hola, soy Dora.
Yeah.
Me. And me.
And Sebastian wanted to swim the mile because we thought it'd be something fun.
Elliot.
Yeah.
We don't care.
We don't say last names.
Well, he's getting tracked down dogs and fire bombs. Don't worry, I'm gonna do
You
that.
messed up the entire thing, Landon.
It's fine.
You have to
It's
start
fine.
the entire video.
I'll
over.
edit it
Lucas,
out.
you can edit it.
It'll be fine. Okay, listen.
Plus, there's no other Elliot on this stream.
Okay, so we went. Let's make
Sorry. It's my ADHD.
You don't have ADHD.
I have ADHD.
Yes,
Yeah,
he
no,
actually
you
has
can't.
diagnosed
I
ADHD.
forgot he has diagnosed ADHD.
I'm a psychopath, so
No, you're not.
Mary had a little lamp blow with your head. Now you're dead.
This is what happens when you're in the same campsite with people for 6 days.
Yeah.
But we should just rename Toilets to Dookie Droppers at this point.
Well, I have two
Also, why is there
two
a
knives in my pocket.
All right.
Yeah, I'll finally be dead. I'm just kidding.
That
Yeah,
was
Sebastian's
pretty out of
knives is a
pocket.
story that he's probably gonna tell.
What knife story?
I don't know the fact that you have knives. Ben's punching the tent. Basically, so a week before camp started, we thought it was gonna be we swim a mile every day. What time was it supposed to be in the
No,
afternoon?
In the afternoon at like 2 probably.
We
Like
swim
2.
like 30. So the first
Oh, yeah.
day you swim like a quarter of a mile, then it's like a third, and then it's like half, and then it's like 2/3, 2/4. I mean, I don't know.
Horse is
It,
half.
it gets bigger and bigger each time, and then at the end, the last day, you actually swim the miles.
Yeah, we thought it was gonna be that in the afternoon, and then a week before, they call everyone up, I guess, and they're like, "Hey, so we're actually moving the mile swim every morning to 6:30," and we're like, "What? Why?" And they refuse to elaborate. Actually, originally.
We still don't know why.
Originally, it was like 6, and then they were like, "Okay, we're changing it to 6:30," and we were like,
originally it was 6:30, then it changed to 7.
That's because no one
Oh.
wake up that early. That's the point.
I woke up that early.
But
Well-
you woke me up like yesterday that early,
Sorry.
and then I was mad the entire day. So don't wake me up early.
but basically, we were supposed. They told us though. They were like, "Okay, but you only have to go once," and we were like, "Oh, okay, so it's fine. We'll just like show up." She'd be like, "Okay, you practice." And then we'll show up on Friday and do the mile swim, and everything seemed wonderful and dandy. And then we got there at 6:30 in the morning. We woke up. We got there for like 7.
Swam at like 7:15.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. We got ready, and then she gave us these weird like buoy things to tie to our backs. And then she said she was like, "Okay, line up on the dock." And there were like 40 people here, 10 times the amount of last year. Sebastian.
And that was just the first day. There could have been other people.
There could- yeah, it was just the
there
first
were a
day.
ton more on the
You
second
could
day,
have done
There
on
was another 40 about.
yeah, and she was like, "Okay, line up. We're gonna do the test." And we were like, "What test?" And we were just looking at each other quizzically. And it was people getting in the water. And like the first guy, he was like actually a decent swimmer, so she passed him. So which means he got to do the mile swim. But she wouldn't explain why people were being passed or failed. So a kid would jump in, and she'd be like, "No," and the kid would have to get out.
It was
and-
really weird.
Yeah, she was like, "No," and then for kids who might be like able to swim the mile, she said,
"8
"8 laps," and then our friend, hold on, Landon, our friend got 8 laps, and he was halfway through it, and like he was slowing down, and there was a girl behind him, and he said, "Oh, sorry for being so slow," and then the lady said, hey, you, mister, you're not cutting it right now. I'm gonna need you to, like, do it again. And so he did it again.
No, she said no, and then he went back and did it again.
Oh, she said, yeah, she was like, you're not making it right now. But then he went back and did it again. So, anyway, yeah, Ben can tell his. Oh,
It's $6.
$6 for
I am broke.
Yeah, there's a glow-in-the-dark cup that they're talking about, and it's $6. It's overpriced. It's just a cheap plastic cup.
It's just a slushy.
Broke. Okay, I'm gonna drink my like 12-pack of Gatorades. Gatorade is awesome. And I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm gonna watch Monty Python tomorrow during class.
That's
'Cause
great.
They don't care because I finished my giant death robot.
Okay. Can I? Are you?
Yeah,
done with the mile swim?
you explain the rest of the miles.
What's rest? We got told no. We all got failed as soon as we hit the water.
That's
And
not
then-
true.
We did. We basically.
Okay, we failed, except Drew.
I got 8 laps.
Drew got 8 laps
And
apparently.
then I got failed.
You
Well,
told
that's
us you
'cause
got failed like 3 seconds.
What do you want, Landon?
No, I told you I got failed like 3 laps
Explain
in.
why she failed you guys.
No, I know why we failed. Yeah, she failed us because we had bad form. But I'm taking life saving, and I have to have like perfect form in all my strokes, and I'm doing really good except for stupid side stroke.
Oh, I hate side.
But I've gotten better at it.
All you need is backstroke, freestyle.
Well, you need side stroke for life saving because when you jump in with the lifeguard tube, you need to do side stroke while holding the tube, and you also need to do that when bringing somebody in, because you're not going to do freestyle while holding a person.
I mean, I would.
How?
They grab onto my legs and I just go.
What if they're unconscious?
Well, then they're gonna die, and I'm gonna let them
That's
sit
their
there.
fault.
It's their fault.
No,
Okay.
they're-
Anyway, so yeah,
I
we
swear, I'm
failed the
gonna
mile
find
swim, and we just decided not to go back because we didn't want to deal with the lady. But my stories are, so I like knives. Knives are really cool, and so I have this knife, and I got it for my birthday, and it's got my name on it, and my initials, and my dad got it from this guy, and it's cool. And it's wood and green rosin like stuff.
Resin?
Resin.
Said
It's the
rosin.
same. Look, I'm a musician. Shut up.
What?
What does that have anything to do?
Rosin for violin.
For violin
You
and
don't play the violin?
but I play the upright
That's
bass,
fair.
The cello.
which uses. It's not the stupid cello.
You're right, because the cello is not as cool.
Yeah,
as
well,
the bass.
that
Yeah.
means you should know the difference between resin, the thing you use in epoxy.
Look, I'm
tables
sorry.
and stuff. Okay, the end.
Not the end. Okay.
Raisins.
But yeah.
Yeah.
I've been flipping the knife up and down, and I actually bought a knife at camp because it was really cool. It's called the Dragon. It's black and white, and it's got white flames on it.
So cool,
Um,
so sick.
But yeah, I was playing with the knives, and I accidentally cut myself, and it wasn't very fun. It bled a lot, but it was fun. It's not a very deep cut. It was just a cut.
Yeah, that
Actually, I cut myself twice.
Did you do it twice?
Once here, like on my like wristular area, and once on my pointer finger.
And then your dad got really mad at you for cutting yourself on your wrist.
I didn't mean to. It was really close to an artery, which is not very good. I didn't mean to. I just wasn't very safe with it.
Oh, it makes me
You're not like that.
What? Safe?
You didn't mean.
What would happen if he?
Of course, you didn't mean to.
What would
Oh,
happen
yeah.
if he decut his artery?
Hospital, apparently.
Yeah. Well, no. Your artery. If you cut your artery, like the blood doesn't stop coming. Like it keeps pumping out blood, and it like shoots out and stuff. That's a hospital trip.
If you block an artery, you basically would lose a limb. So that's why your body does.
Yeah, my grandpa was, I don't know what he was doing, but like sometime when he was I was not born yet. It was a long time ago, like in the 80s or so, not 60s, like 90s, the 90s. But I wasn't born. It was a while ago. And he cut some artery, and like after they fixed him, like his pointer finger couldn't go fully backwards or something like that. Like I don't know, it was something weird.
So Landon, that's why you use a tourniquet if they cut an artery. If they cut a vein, Band-Aid, boo-boo, whatever.
Band-Aid, boo-boo.
The artery gets cut. That is that is one of the most important things in your body. Like if a tendon gets cut, you can normally replace that. An artery, that can make you lose your hand, your arm, your leg, your like entire lower body, upper body, whatever. If you don't stay safe and get to the hospital fast enough. So just don't cut no arteries.
First aid tips from Ben.
Yeah, I don't know if y'all heard all that.
I should know this.
Don't cut no
Yeah.
arteries.
I should know this because I just took first aid.
I took first aid last year.
So, bro,
Drew wants to talk. I can't talk about knives anymore.
Oh my gosh.
My mom also gave me a slingshot in my care package. A fart whistle and a slingshot.
That thing hurts.
It does. It's not like a real one. It's like plastic, and it's got plastic. Lucas just tried to fling a rubber band across the room, and he failed miserably. But yeah, the slingshot's pretty cool. I'm gonna pass you to Drew now.
Alright, I got a tale of triumphs.
and terrors.
No terrors, just triumph. Well, there was one terror. So, today, me and Lucas have personal fitness class together. And way back when, one time we were walking along a trail in Lucas's neighborhood, we ended up on a small playground in which me and Sebastian proceeded to walk across, to move across the monkey bars using our arms, but Lucas could not do it.
Boy.
But now today, we had a field day for personal fitness, and this guy did the monkey bars, and he said, "You guys better beat me with your monkey, because you better beat the 40-year-old white scoutmaster at the monkey bars." So I did the monkey bars because I know I could do them, because I'm just that guy. And then Lucas did it, and he actually succeeded, and everyone was happy.
Lucas,
Except
do a
no.
pull-up. Do a
Are you
pull-up.
playing Path of Adventure?
Lucas, do a pull-up. I want to see you. No. Lucas, come on, Lucas. I gotta see your beautiful lats.
He's actually not. He's playing Little Alchemy too.
Good enough.
Anyway. The
Yeah.
advertisement's so
Continue.
crazy.
Yeah, so that's what happened. And the one terror was we were about to go in this little tube, or at least I was, but there was a black widow's nest in there.
Yo, let's go.
You wanted to crawl through
Oh,
the tube?
I remember what I wanted to say.
The fact that I showed you a picture of a white band.
Alright, so basically, in the campsite we're in, there has been a crittery creature coming around at night. It's called a skunk, and it's not very nice. And
It's called a skunk.
he
for
eats
those who don't
food
know.
from people, and he's smelly,
I
and
mean, it
so
could be an opossum.
People know
it's
what
not
a
an
skunk
opossum.
is.
I know people know what a skunk is, but like, yeah, there's a skunk in our thing, and it's not good because there's a skunk in our thing, in our campsite.
Oh
and
look, there it is now on Lucas's back.
it's not. He's lying.
Lucas just got sprayed. Oh my god.
And the thing is, I got it mixed up for a badger, so I always call it a badger. And in the mornings, I like to lock up the tent because we're gone for 4 hours doing merit badge classes. So I do the little Velcro latches. Yeah, I know it's nocturnal. I just want to be safe. And he'll always be like, Lucas, why are you locking up the tent? And I'll be like, because of the badger. And it'll be like, 1, it's a skunk. Yes, exactly like that. Actually. 2, it's nocturnal. And I'd be like, I'm just being safe. Because Sebastian's crap is everywhere on the floor. And if the skunk gets in there, then his crap is going to smell like skunk doo-doo. Or whatever.
Well, no, skunk.
I know it's not their poo, okay? Stop trying to be all like... Yeah, earlier, Sebastian was doing that
Why
earlier
get a
too.
close up on my toes?
Oh, it's like, I don't...
I know you're not gonna show the video, but like,
I didn't mean to.
Because he loves them.
Earlier, we were in the lake, the pond area, and we have to wear life vests because it's really deep.
No, it's not. It's only like 8 feet deep.
Mm.
9 feet. Where we?
Well, you can't see the bottom. That's the thing. But there's an area where you don't have to wear your life vest, but it's like practically the shore. So we were in the lake area, just floating around. Stop doing your dueling. Just like silence your phone or something, Ben.
It is on silent.
Okay.
What's the random thing you want to say, Ben?
Oh,
he already said it.
yeah, I did.
What did he say? What was it?
You'll have to watch the Brothers But Not podcast 20th
Yeah.
episode spectacular to find out.
Spectacular.
20th episode in the tent, 4th of July, special spectacular with 2 guests.
Why do biblical angels look so weird?
I don't know,
I don't know.
Okay,
They
now-
are kind of creepy though.
Yeah, like you got the one that's like a wheel, like either it's a metaphor or they're like super creepy, and like it's kind of concerning. And then you got like the lions, bro. Like I don't want to mess with no lions. So like biblical angels kind of creepy. Don't mess with no biblical angels, bro. They'd whop me in a fight. They would
Yeah.
destroy Landon with like one blow, and he'd be like, he's dead.
I think they destroy anybody with one blow.
Alright.
True. I could take the chair. I could take the cupid little ones.
The
I take
Cupid-
the little babies. I could take those little babies and go wop 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 wop, bro.
Oh,
Triple hit.
Where would you wop them?
In their face.
anyway,
They ugly.
we were
Creepy.
floating in the river in our life jackets or in the lake, and Drew and Sebastian discovered that if you spin around, if you get at the perfect angle, you just perpetually spin, like really slowly. And I said, guys, we defeated thermodynamics, and Sebastian was just not having it. He was like, Lucas, what are you talking about? And I'm like, well, the laws of thermodynamics state that nothing can be generating energy perpetually. And he was like, but we're not generating energy perpetually. It's the current from the lake. And I was like, fine.
No, it's not the current.
That's what Drew said. It's the life vest.
Wrong. It's
The life vest.
it's the mass of us.
I mean, that still would go against the laws of thermodynamics.
It's your potential energy mixed with the flotation of the life vest. That just
We don't know what we're talking about, all right?
Yeah,
Slowly
please don't
rotate.
take
I'm
any
gonna-
of the advice on the
I'm
last
gonna
video.
end this first recording just so that I can make sure like it saves, and then be right back.
Oh,
All right, we're back.
Oh, okay.
What?
Oh, man.
So,
Okay.
yeah,
was
I have a
listening
story,
to
I
that.
guess.
All right.
Alright, this is a story that no one except Ben might know.
Ha, there's no
So-
way I know it. I'm
So
blind.
every night, Ben turns on the Dune audiobook for like 5 minutes and then falls asleep. And then after that, Garrett, what did
Garrett,
I,
I will slingshot you.
JC,
You guys get water because I'm really thirsty.
our coolers have water in them.
Garrett.
That's JC.
Never mind.
I thought it was Garrett who was,
I like JC. We like JC.
Yeah,
JC.
yeah.
JC's a goat.
Yeah.
Okay, so back to my story. Now, after Ben falls asleep with the audiobook, I play on my phone, but I play this one game called Path of Adventure for like 45 minutes because it doesn't need internet, and I don't feel like playing Retro Bowl, and I don't want to play knockoff Tetris.
Wait, then why don't you also play Delta with Pokemon? But you don't want to play Pokemon Emerald?
No, I kind of just sitting there playing my Path to Adventure.
Nintendo's gonna
But I
do that.
can't beat level 2.
Yeah, no, it's impossible. I've tried. It doesn't work.
Yeah, so I stay up all night and I get to like 43 out of 50 and then I die and then I go to sleep.
Yeah, I knock out after like 5 minutes. Drew's up staying for like another hour or so. And then
Yeah.
then he'll wake up in the morning before me, and then like leave the tent. Then his phone's still here, and it plays a Weezer song, and like that freaks me out. I'm like, what? Because I woke up to a Weezer song.
I can't stop. Oh, that's
I didn't know what song I thought it was.
Don't.
I was like, Billie Jean.
Stop.
Drew,
Believe
you
in.
can't sing that.
It's fine.
You can't have explicit content such as rock and roll.
Yeah, so Drew just has Drew just has his
Technically, Holiday by Green Day is
alarm.
explicit, but we can't.
alarm to set off. What song is it? Buddy Holly.
yeah.
Yeah, his alarm is just Buddy Holly by Weezer. That's funny.
But it wasn't wrong for the first 3 days because I set it to Central Time 6:25 instead of Eastern Time 6:25. So it was going off at 7:25 here. So I set it yesterday night. I set it for 5:25 and it went off just as in time.
Yeah. He was like, my alarm's not working, guys. I think it's because I don't have internet or I set it to some Weezer song.
Yeah, I really thought my Spotify was just being a.
Wait, I need to change songs on Spotify, bro.
I'll show you.
Thank the Lord. Anyway, can y'all spin those fingers in opposite directions?
No, I've already been over this. I can't.
Just teach yourself how to do it. I did it during STEM class.
Oh, I could do it.
Yes.
Yeah, after I finished modeling my 3D robot.
It's easy.
Yeah,
But everybody at home right now, try to spin your fingers in the opposite direction. First, start with one, and then just like
That's the same direction.
go the opposite
You're still doing
way.
it wrong, Landon.
It's not that hard. We're all doing it right now. You just can't see it.
And
I'm
Ben's
not
the only
doing
one that's
it.
perfected it.
I can do it.
I mean, kind of. But yeah, that's how I started off. I just got bored after doing schematics, you know. It's pretty easy.
I still can't do it. I'm not that good with timing. I can.
Whoa,
That's why-
I'm
Yeah, you're
doing
doing it. He's
it.
doing it. He's doing it, bro.
Oh, it's pat your head. No.
Buy a diamond ring for you. I'm a
Is
Can
it
you
this?
not do that?
Anything for
No,
you.
so go kind of slower. Like start moving them. Like if you move them in their functional directions while you're doing it, it gets easier to do at a faster rate. So just start slow.
I'll figure it out sometime tonight.
Yeah, do
Tomorrow.
it. Think of it like 4 points.
I'll do it in the car.
The bottom, then the side, then the top, the side, the bottom, and just rotate. If you do that slowly enough, you'll get used to it. That's how you put your fingers in opposite directions. I'm gonna change it from 1% of the population to 100% of the population. Let's overthrow the people with specialties. I will win.
Well, you
Yes,
still can't
I'm
overthrow
doing it.
Christian's
I'm
weird
doing it.
fingers.
I mean, technically, if I made Christian,
Genetics so crazy.
What? Christian is not Genghis Khan.
Maybe you are gonna get our podcast canceled, like you said you would.
At this
yes,
point,
sir. Hey, you wouldn't get canceled for that,
it's leaning in that direction, folks.
buddy. I haven't said anything yet.
Oh
Alright, yeah,
I'm
so
tame.
we're back.
What's up, beautiful people? It's me.
So what no one's talked about is the car ride up yet.
Honestly, the car ride up was actually pretty chill because we got to sit in the AC, eat some
Yeah.
good food, and I played Pokemon and read a book.
Yeah, and then we played 20 questions. And both Sebastian and Lucas's dad got mad at me for choosing Walmart.
Everybody
The
got mad at
Because-
you.
No. This man, Drew over here said, Walmart, can you own it? No. Can you touch it? No. So it's not a physical object. You can't feel it. What do you do with it? And then this man's like, oh, it's Walmart.
The company.
You know, Walmart. I can go up and touch a Walmart.
No, you can't touch the company. Like,
Yes,
You can't touch. But you
okay.
can own the company.
Okay, well,
Hey,
we're-
Drew. This is now named Walmart.
Alright.
Ow.
Oh, you also got kind of mad at me for choosing Danny Phantom. Like,
Danny Phantom.
Bro.
Danny Phantom. I've never watched or heard. I think I've heard of Danny Phantom, but I've never watched Danny Phantom in my life. It sounds like.
It's actually pretty
Is it a Cartoon Network show?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Nickelodeon or something like that.
Nickelodeon.
Like,
So.
we should play 20 questions if we don't have enough time.
Buddy, we could make it like 6-hour podcast if we wanted to, because I'm here and I have enough conversation topics to make us last forever.
Oh,
What's something that we need to talk about Scout Camp that's been...
Ooh, I got a good
we
story.
got barbecue today.
Should we talk about the monkey thing?
the monkey.
Oh, yeah, you
Just early.
Okay. So, we were acting kind of stupid, and
I got a slingshot.
Yeah,
I
so-
realized I had a slingshot.
Sebastian's slingshot, he shot me with it. He shot me with the slingshot. So I started acting like King Kong, trying to fight back against the people. And then we slowly devolved into the evolutionary game, where we started as monkeys, then we built up to Mesopotamia, then we got to Egypt.
No, we were Neanderthals first.
Oh yeah, sorry, my bad. Neanderthals, Mesopotamia, Egypt. Then we got to the Roman Empire. We had Jesus Christ come in for like 5 minutes. He converted disciples. And then we got yelled at because we shouldn't be on the cliff.
I wasn't there for that.
Boring.
So,
I mean, I get the safety, but like, it was not that bad of a cliff. There was like no underbrush
No,
anyway.
it was because we weren't on a trail.
Yeah.
Even though we were right next to our
Oh,
camp.
wow.
Your phone is making noise.
Also, so apparently some kids fought in a game of Gaga Ball. It's just Gaga Ball. It's not that
alright,
serious.
for
man.
you
Explain
at
what Gaga
home
Ball
who
is.
doesn't know what Gaga Ball is,
You
it's it's pretty much if you take. All right, so you have a hexagonal ring, right?
Octagon.
Octagon. Sorry, 8 sides, not 6. I know geometry. Shut up. So you have an octagonal shape, and as many people as you want step in. There's no limit. Now you all hold the wall, and somebody throws the ball, and it bounces 3 times, and you say ga ga ball, and then you hit it with your hands. But if it touches below your waist, you're out.
In some cases below your knees.
It's mainly
Yeah.
below your knees, some cases above your waist, or below your waist.
Yeah, if it touches below your knees or waist, depending on what rules you're playing, you're out.
You have to step out the ring.
Yeah, and then the last person in the ring wins. It's
And then it just goes over again.
it's a popular Boy Scout game.
It can go on for literally hours, and like there's really no point, and it's amazing.
Yeah, it's really fun.
You know what the best game here is though? Big chess.
Big chest.
I mean,
I
chess
like
is
Gaga Ball
Okay.
better.
like
Yeah,
that.
I was
Is
just
that
kidding.
Big chess is like directly in the heat, so you don't want to be sweating while you're playing chess, which is my only problem with it.
I was just kidding about big chess. Big chess is mediocre.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
No one said it was mediocre. It's
Well,
alright.
It's like
I mean,
I
it's
would rather
alright.
I would rather play on a. What's the difference
A
between
regular
all right
chessboard.
and mediocre? Yeah.
Mediocre. So okay, all right is like slightly above mediocre because it sounds better. Mediocre sounds like it's in the middle. You know, it's like it's not good, it's not bad. No one really cares about it.
Yeah.
All right sounds like, you know, you should give it a try. It was kind of fun.
All right.
You might like it more than me. But
It's
Fine.
It's a gimmick.
Alright.
It's more of a gimmick.
It's all right.
Dang, bro, you have to be so rude about it.
Okay.
Yeah, Drew, you're being so mean tonight.
You know what else is kind of odd about this camp?
What?
Apparently every staff member, which I really enjoy, knows who Weezer is. That's great. But also they all have like a fetish with Phineas and Ferb or something.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Phineas and Ferb are gonna do it all.
That's
Because-
copyrighted.
Apparently.
It's 5 seconds.
Because they have like Phineas and Ferb merit badges and Perry the Platypus. Who can find all the Perrys and special slushies and yeah, a bunch of stuff. What did you even do?
Sebastian, what did you do?
So okay, so give me the phone. I want to talk. So Drew, I'm on Drew's phone right now. Drew has this game. It's like Infinite Craft, if you know what that is. It's like a game where you combine a bunch of stuff to get other stuff.
Is it Little Alchemy 2?
But yeah, it's Little Alchemy 2, which is
Little Alchemy 2
an,
preceded Infinite Craft. Technically, Infinite Craft is like
Okay,
Little
so-
Alchemy 2.
it's kind of a ripoff of Infinite Craft, or the other way around, however you want
Yes.
to put it.
Infinite Craft's the ripoff.
It doesn't matter, but they're in the game. There's petroleum, and I decided it'd be funny if I filled the entire screen of the thing with petroleum. Because why not? It's because what are you doing, Landon?
I
Oh
want
yeah, remember I
to
take notes
add
tomorrow night.
more space for petroleum.
No,
Go away, Garrett,
No.
or I'll slingshot you.
that's Lucas's dad.
Oh my bad.
My
I
dad.
think somebody. No, you were right. Garrett's behind us.
Yeah, I told you. Oh my bad. I saw Garrett.
It's alright, man. Guys,
Hey.
it smells in here. But
Oh,
I
yeah.
guess
Yeah,
that's,
it's Drew and
you
Ben.
know, 5 days. of
Drew and
boys.
Ben have a gross
It's
tent.
a bit of a bin socks right next to the fan.
Wait, why are my socks? Oh, no, my socks are down here.
Oh.
My socks on the fan.
Okay, so who wants the phone now?
Why are my socks on the fan?
All right, fine. Landon gets to talk.
I thought you left your socks in there. I could be wrong.
Hey,
There's
you
no
guys gonna
socks
use
on
my
there.
joke in the name of your podcast?
Oh yeah,
What's
so
your joke?
Oh yeah, so
it's the
a little thing about this podcast. Just a warning. We should have said this in the beginning, but this podcast is going to be pretty intense. Get it? Get it? Because like we're in a tent. Ha ha ha! It's so funny. You should laugh.
Hi.
Go to
No
brothers
way.
but not pod at
Watch
gmail.com.
this. Lucas, there's stuff under the controller.
All right, so we left Saturday night, right? And we stayed in this church because Boy Scouts it's sort of a whole community of Boy Scouts, and they were like, sure, you can use the church and stay in the church because we were driving a very long distance. And basically,
It's about to smell worse than
I already smell. Oh my God, he just
What
turned
did
the
you
fan
do?
up, and the socks were by the fan.
Have said that.
Ew, are the socks still by the fan?
They're now on the fan.
No, take the socks off the fan. Is there still one? Okay, they're off the fan. Ugh, that's disgusting. Ew. Basically,
Both y'all stop.
basically, we had to sleep in the church, and
Basketball.
there were 2 air-conditioned rooms. One or a few air-conditioned rooms, and we took one, which is mostly just the younger scouts.
Garrett, no one
So a
loves
bunch of like the 11-year-olds, and then like me and Sebastian and Drew, and we set up our sleeping bags and we were right by the air conditioner. And at one point, Drew was really grumpy because he needed to go to sleep, or he really needed sleep. He was really tired and stuff. So it was me and Sebastian were next to each other, and Drew's head was by our head, so it was sort of just like an L shape of our heads. Sebastian and I were sort of just whispering to each other for like a minute, and like giggling slightly, and then Drew told us to be quiet. And then I told I whispered to Sebastian. I said, Sebastian, what if I farted in the air conditioner? And he found it really funny. And then he started like laying on me and wouldn't get off. So I tapped Drew's pillow. Yeah, well,
Did you say no homo?
he's not paying attention.
No, he did not. I was there the whole time.
You were there the whole time.
Wait, there are more Pop-Tarts?
And
Can I have a Pop-Tart?
No Pop-Tarts for you.
and Ben,
I did not.
he wouldn't get in, and I tapped Drew's pillow, try to get him use his, because Drew's high ranking, and our troop. Yeah.
If you don't know what that means, it's the president of the Boy Scouts.
Yeah, he basically gets to tell everyone what to
I'm the
do.
vice president.
Lucas,
Yes.
can I interrupt for a sec?
Sure.
Is that
Is that right?
Do you need me to pause this?
No, this will be on. I'm just gonna ask.
Alright, this next
Short
one will
interruption by
come
my dad.
later.
Snickerdoodle's coming up later. Yeah. Basically, so basically, Sebastian was on me, just laying on me. He wouldn't get off, and I tapped Drew, and Drew just looked at me, and then refused to do anything. He didn't say a word. And so he just put his head back down on his pillow. I was like, what the heck? So
So what I did was, I don't know if you saw this, but I looked at Sebastian, and I pointed that way as a signal to get off, because at that point my vocal cords just like weren't having it.
Nobody saw that.
oh yeah, no,
Yeah.
it was in the middle of.
It was the unknown part of the story.
So, yeah, unknown part of the story, and
Y'all only post audio?
eventually he got off, and then wait, what, Ben?
Y'all only post audio, right?
Yeah.
Fun.
Okay.
Landon, get your hand off of my ankles.
Technically, that's not your ankle.
And then
Learn your anatomy, bro.
And then Sebastian kept whispering stuff to me that I found slightly funny, just funny enough to like giggle and like chuckle at it, but not like chuckle, like just like I tried my best not to giggle, basically.
I said shint.
And Drew, and then eventually Drew had enough. He dropped. Can I say that?
Yeah, you can say it.
Drew dropped an F-bomb. He made the whole room go quiet. He was like, "If you two do not shut the heck up, then I will like kick you out or something." It was something like that.
He won't
And-
let us sleep in the same tent.
He wouldn't let us sleep at the same tent at camp, and lo and behold, we're sleeping in the same tent. He does not have the authority to do that. He thinks he does, though.
Technically he does, and he hasn't enforced it, but we also just don't care enough.
We don't care enough. So,
Seemed to work though.
yeah, the thread definitely worked. We went to bed, and the next morning we got McDonald's, and we talked about it, and we went to the play place. The play place was fantastical. We went to the big thing, the play place. We climbed up, and then Sebastian blocked the slide, so
Why?
we tried to go down the slide.
Why, Sebastian? Why would you make that my thing?
Make it foot with 3069.
No.
Flag too.
I'll deal with it later.
Oh,
Yeah, what was you wanted? Oh, the snickerdoodles.
the flag.
So basically, my care package at last scout camp.
Those colors.
My mom just sent me a crap ton of snickerdoodles, like a bunch of them, like 20. And they were each like individually wrapped in like plastic so that they wouldn't like, get stale, and they were delicious. And I shared them with people. It was great, and I still had some left over. Holy moly, is that a daddy long legs?
Don't kill it.
I prefer daddy short legs.
Okay.
I prefer mommy short legs.
So you just prefer with yourselves?
Yes.
Yes, I do.
I prefer mommy short arms.
And then, what was I saying? Oh yeah, and it's sort of become a tradition. So, she packed snickerdoodles for me, and my dad came along this time.
That's awesome, y'all.
Yeah, but just that my dad is awesome. Thank you,
Not
Ben.
as cool as my dad though. My dad.
Okay, I'm sure your dad is amazing.
My dad's the coolest.
My dad's cooler than yours.
Look, drop a like if you think my dad's the coolest. I think he's gonna get the most likes because my grandma's the only one who listens.
No, your grandma's awesome, yo.
Basically,
80s thing, if you don't.
what do you mean 80s slang? Like
YOLO.
yiggity giggity liggity.
I don't think Yiggity Giggity was popularized in the 80s.
Yiggity giggity, y'all. Whoa, was that a yiggity giggity moment? YOLO. I'm gonna jump off this bridge.
That's a real knee slapper.
What was I saying? Oh yeah, and my dad just popped into the tent. I didn't get it on. I didn't record it because he was like, "Can I intervene? Can I interrupt for a second?" I was like, "Sure. Do you want me to stop recording? We're doing the podcast." And it was like, "I mean, do you want this to be on the podcast?" And I was like, "I don't know." So I paused it. So I didn't get it on recording. But he said, "Okay, do you have any of them snickerdoodles?" And I was like, "Yeah, they're in my trunk." And he was like, "Okay, I want to give one to our scoutmaster, because he's hungry." And I was like, "That's what needed to be
Can't he go buy his own food?
paused. That's great." No. So that's the snickerdoodle. I mean, they're really good. They stay pretty fresh if you wrap them in individual plastic.
What's your favorite song?
What's my favorite song? Walk This Way by Aerosmith.
Drew?
Probably Saturday and So by Weezer.
It changes every
Landon?
No comment.
Sebastian?
Hey Jude by the Beatles.
It's gonna be like Star Wars by Sabaton. It's gonna be the...
First off, it's Stormtroopers by Sabaton. That's the correct name. And second off, no, it's not.
Is it the Soviet Union thing?
No, it's not the USSR national anthem. In
Yeah, I
fact,
said it was a playlist. No, don't play it.
I'm not gonna play it. I'm not getting copyright suited by the army thing or
By the
whatever.
Russians?
Yeah, by the
They'll
Russians,
just
sure.
kill you.
Why? Why would they kill me? I'm on their team. Nah, bro. My favorite song is Notion by the Rare Occasions. because you know it's pretty fire.
Okay, play it after this podcast.
Don't Fear the Reaper by Blue Oyster Cult is also pretty fire.
Okay.
Anyway, Drew, can I have a Chips Ahoy? I'm just kidding.
Yeah, if you give me the phone.
No, I was gonna throw it out the tent. What do you think I'm gonna do?
Okay.
No, you don't get a Chips Ahoy. You have been commenting.
I don't know how long we've been going so far, because we have 2 videos, and this one says it's 6 minutes long.
Are you supposed to gain new veins? Like, do you just normally get new veins?
No.
Okay, then why are my feet and my arms like so veiny right now, bro?
Because
Because they're skinny.
Yeah, but they weren't like that like a month ago.
They're
And I'm
skinny
like the
dipping.
same body mass as I was a month ago. Sebastian.
What was that?
Van Weezer.
Van
Was that
Weezer.
more than 5 seconds of Van Weezer?
No, I didn't even realize how long it
Landon,
was.
we're not getting copyright strike by Weezer. Weezer is
I
pretty
know,
cool.
but we also can't have
And you're not?
explicit content such
Oh
as
my
rock and
gosh.
roll.
First off, rock and roll isn't explicit.
I
content.
dapped up Rivers Coma. No, I didn't.
No,
No, I
according-
didn't.
According
No, I
to
didn't.
Osha, it is.
Which is
Osha?
yeah.
Osha
first
is
off-
their publishing company.
Okay, so I have a story.
It's what we used to.
All right.
publish stuff on.
Now, okay. Have everyone heard of Verbo? You know, like the vacation home place like Airbnb?
Yeah. No.
Are you
You-
Buddy, I sleep in KOAs whenever I'm on vacation. I like to camp out.
Okay. So, Verbo, yeah? Everyone at home should have heard of it from like the TV commercials or something.
Yo, shout out to the U.S. government real quick. But
Okay.
They're pretty fire.
They just like.
So we were whitewater rafting, and apparently I was in the raft with my dad, and we passed a house that was for rent on Verbo. Verbo, that is how you say it, right? And my dad said, "Oh look, a VRBO." And he says he refuses to say it right as Verbo, and it really annoys me.
Dad, Drew, if you really want your dad to win the coolest dad competition, then you can't be telling our
Yeah.
0 listeners this stuff.
It is spelled VRBO. There is no I
First off,
making it
don't insult
Verbo.
those 2 Canadian children because they're my favorite people of all time. Shout out to those Canadian children. You're my favorite people. I wish the best for y'all. Have a good life, y'all.
If the Canadian people are still watching,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, then they missed the shout out.
The
Anyway,
the
comment
Cana-
if you got this far for this shout out, you 2 Canadian people, because I love y'all.
the
Yeah, subscribe. And if we get another
Canadian people
subscriber,
are Total G's.
we'll know that the 2 Canadian kids saw Ben's shout out.
Yeah!
Okay.
Should we end it there?
We're at 9 minutes on the second
the other
video.
videos are like 20 minutes each. So.
Oh, there's 2 other videos?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'll watch that.
Wait, can I say one thing?
Yes, Landon has one more comment.
I forgot what I was gonna comment. But kids, remember, don't use brain rot, only use ocean rot.
Oh my gosh.
Instead of sigma, say scallop. Instead of skibbity, say cephalopod. Instead of riz, say raise.
Okay.
In-
That's all he gets to say. All right, synchronized by.
Wait, no.
Oh, do the outro.
Alright, so thanks for watching our 20th episode in the tent, 4th of July. Special spectacular with 2 guests. I think that's what we're settling on.
Special effects.
No, camp stories.
No, the summer camp special spectacular with the guests.
On 4th of July. Okay, I forgot to plug it in the intro, and I'm realizing if you have any comments, questions, or concerns, as all the staff members here stay, for whatever reason, I mean, it's very funny because they don't know we know that trick, but, if you have any comments, questions, or concerns, go to brothersbutnotpod@gmail.com.
We said go to brothersbutnotpod@gmail. Like, what does that even mean? Like, type it in
Yeah,
Google? No, just like email us.
yeah, just email us, but I just think it sounds better than email us.
And don't worry, Landon won't be sleeping with the fishies tonight. Maybe tomorrow night, but not tonight.
I think he'd enjoy it.
And I forgot to tell
would not.
I forgot to tell you this since like the second episode. Please drop your name in the email.
Yeah. Like, say what you want to be called, because
Yeah.
your name's obviously in the email. We usually know who's emailing. Or, like, just say what you would like to be referred to as.
Yeah.
If you say Sir Mr. Hemsworth the Fourth of Goldenberry, Canterbury, Borschenheiser, they will say it out loud because they are awesome like that. They're built different.
Yeah, we will.
Not Sebastian though. He's too busy on his phone.
Yeah, he's
That's
too busy
not
on my phone.
It's not even his own phone.
Ben, I have a feeling we're gonna get an email from Borgenberry Heisenberg. which is actually- Okay.
Wait, Walt. Okay, I want someone to send an email that is Sir Walter Wavius, Quandell Dingle, Wavius, Brain Rot, Landon Miller, Guitar Man, Weezer, Metallica, Stinky Sock.
Synchronized by.
Bye.
Bible.